I found this little gem that I thought some of you might really enjoy. It comes from a channel called Constitutional Auditor, aka a frauditor, who is appearing pro se in a trespassing case. And please, accept my apologies for the terrible audio and the echo. It's because this guy was trying to record the proceedings, so on his end it was really bad. It was bad to begin with, but the echo is awful. I do my best to reduce it as much as I can, but I this was too good not to share despite the terrible audio. So please enjoy a frauditor doing what they do best.
Finalizing versus Joshua Lyons, case number L677007.
Susan Allen for the city, Your Honor.
Mr. Lyons, are you there?
Yes.
Hi, Mr. Lyons. This is Judge Flanagan. Can you hear me okay, sir?
I can.
Okay, thank you so much for appearing today by phone. I know we are currently set for a trial that is scheduled for tomorrow. The city attorney has filed a motion to continue. Ms. Malcolm, any additional record you wish to make regarding that motion?
Objection, Your Honor.
No, and I assume you are objecting, sir, but I just needed to hear if the city attorney wanted to make any additional record about. Okay, go ahead, Ms. Malcolm.
Briefly, I just wanted to let Mr. Lyons know and the court know that I just found out about the conflict with the agent after we did the status conference last week. So I do apologize, but I did file this as soon as I could, and I wanted to get this heard on the record so that you could make a ruling prior to the trial date tomorrow. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Malcolm. Mr. Lyons, any record you wish to make about the city's motion to continue?
No, I'm making a motion to dismiss as well. As a matter of fact, I'd prefer it to be a motion to discharge. If we're making motions today, then let's make motions.
All right. Are you referencing the supporting document you filed yesterday, sir?
Sure. I mean, that's a conditional. I mean, that's my plea. That's what I wanted to happen in the first place. And if you can't fix the defects of the case, then I don't think we should go any further anyway.
Well, of course not, because you don't think that any of the laws should apply to you, so why on earth should you be in court anyway, right?
I understand your position, sir, and your motion to dismiss or for discharge is denied. Do you have any record you want to make regarding the motion to continue that the city attorney has filed?
I'm not making any motions that they were prepared for court 2 days, 3 days ago, whatever. Now they should be prepared. They announced ready, so I'm ready. So let's do this.
Understood, sir. Give me just a moment, everyone, to get to the right screen.
Careful, bias.
He's telling her to watch her bias because she's trying to find the relevant page on her screen. Alrighty then.
This matter comes before the court on the city's motion to continue. Ms. Malcolm made the record that although she announced ready at the status conference last week, she found out after the status conference that the necessary witness, one of the Lakewood agents, is unavailable and would not be able to be here in this case today. The court shows that this is the first trial setting in the case. There have not been any other continuances. I note that a not guilty plea was entered on August 26th. So we have quite a bit of time before speedy trial runs. In this matter, the court notes the defendant's objection to any continuance as he is ready to proceed to trial. Mr. Lyons, if the situation were reversed and if you were the one asking for a continuance today and the city attorney was objecting because one of your witnesses was unavailable, I would be doing the exact same thing. I would grant the continuance because this is a first trial setting. The city has a right to be able to try and prove their case. And I find that there is ample time and speedy trial. This case was set rather quickly, all things considered. I understand you're ready to go to trial. I can appreciate this is frustrating, but the court is going to go ahead and grant the city's
Okay, I object.
request for
I
a
absolutely
continuance.
100% object. That you have to. They have to prove their case. They said they were ready. This is ridiculous. I asked you for a continuance the last time we talked at the status conference, and you told me that I was going to be held to the same standards as a lawyer, and you set it for trial. So
now I'm gonna throw a big old kicking, screaming, crying tantrum, because that's what I do.
if you don't want to be fair and equal, then go ahead and grant this today. But I object.
So, sir, you cut out on me. Is there any other record you wish to make?
Well,
I heard the part where you said that I wasn't being fair and equal. Was there anything after that?
Yeah, there was. I asked for a continuance at the status conference so I could catch up on your rules and procedures. And you told me that I was held to the same standard as a lawyer. So they are held to the same standard. They are not. They announced ready. So they're ready. Period. That was the last it's too late for motions anyway, according to your rules. Civil Rules of Municipal Procedure, Rule 212, states that time for making motions, the motion shall be made before the plea is entered, but the court may permit it to be made within a reasonable time thereafter. 2 days before trial is not reasonable time thereafter.
Anything further, sir?
The decision's already been made as well, Your Honor. You already made this decision, so we're set for trial.
Okay, thank you so much, Mr. Lyons, for that record.
Okay,
Noting the defendant's objection, the court is granting the motion to continue. So, sir, I know you've had your opportunity to speak. Now it's the court's turn. You referenced the fact that you asked for a continuance, so the fact that you are now saying that
you
the
told
court
me
is
I had
being
to be
reasonable
held
by
to a
granting a continuance. Sir, I'm not going to argue with you. The court's granting the city's motion to continue.
Excellent. You just said you're a liability. I don't care.
What's going to happen next is our Violations Bureau is going to be calling you and will give you the new trial date.
Violations Bureau?
No. It's our clerk's office, sir. It's our clerk's office. And then when come back for that next trial setting, if the city attorney, again, doesn't have their necessary witnesses, if you request a motion to dismiss because they're asking for another continuance, the court most likely will have a different response for you because they will need to be ready to proceed.
Well, they should have been ready to proceed now. This is a farce. You're a biased judge. That's biased.
The court is?
Yeah, you're biased.
Sir.
You're 100% biased. And it says in the judge's canon right here that I can point to your bias to this litigant that you have to recuse yourself.
Let's go ahead and recuse.
Yeah, so you can go ahead and recuse yourself right now. You
sir,
have high.
Recuse myself, however.
I recuse you. I have no confidence in this court's rulings.
All right, so what's going to happen next is our clerk's office will be calling you with that new court date, sir.
Okay,
and
you'll be getting
you should be rest assured that I will not be the judge handling, I'm not recusing myself, but I'm not handling trials right now because those are in person. So you'll have a different judge.
Be a new judge?
Which should make you feel
so that's
better.
3 judges on one matter?
First he's tantruming because he wants a new judge, and now he's tantruming because it's gonna be a new judge. Something else, man.
3 judges on one matter? Are you serious? How do you guys ever get the story straight?
So, sir,
how do you keep records?
I'm really confused what you're saying now,
yeah,
sir.
I'm really confused too because I started off with Stavage, now I have you, and now you're telling me you're going to go to another one? Like, well, how do you guys ever keep records?
So, sir, it may be Judge Stack again. I don't know. There are 3 courtrooms in the city of Lakewood, A, B, and C, depending on the docket that day, will depend on where you go for your trial. So I don't know which judge you will see for your trial, sir. And that's not unique to you. That's everyone
Okay,
who
so
goes to Lakewood Municipal Court right now.
oh, that's super excellent. That's a real good way to never give anyone a fair trial. If you just keep
So,
punting
sir,
it from each,
I'm sorry you're disappointed. Anything
I
other,
don't
any
have
other
any
record you
confidence
wish
in
to
you
make?
your court is a joke.
I hear you feel that way, sir. So our clerk's office will call you shortly with the new trial to court date. Thank you for appearing.
Okay, I expect a response on that that plea motion or the
plea is already set as trespass.
You hear his little frauditor friends throughout all of this, like coaching him, because apparently, you know, it takes an army to take on these terrible, terrible things we call courts. It's kind of funny to me. And stay tuned at the end of this because you hear some of their conversation and belly aching about it at the end of it. And then I've got some comments that I'm going to share. Some of these Sovcit Frauditor people and how they really think. It's just amusing to me.
So in looking, sir, at your supporting document, court finds in looking at that is virtually identical to previous motions you had filed.
Translation: documents with no legal basis. None.
Really?
Which the court is not going to take up today because you are correct. Substantive motions may not be filed past this time. The city attorney filed a motion to continue as soon as they learned that their witness was unavailable.
Your motions are garbage and they're too late.
Yeah,
So-
there's bias again. I love you. You're
All
my
right,
favorite
fair
judge.
Thank you for appearing, sir.
Yeah, thank you
We'll
for
go
being
ahead
biased.
and move you from the virtual courtroom, and our clerk's office will call you with your new court date.
Is
Thank
that an
you.
order? Is that an order, Your Honor? Are you ordering me to court again?
So, sir, tomorrow's court date is vacated. You will have a different trial to court date,
Okay,
and
but
you
that
will
doesn't
need
answer
to
my
appear
question.
on
Is
that
that an
date
order?
and time.
Is that an order for a new trial? A new trial date? Is it
Yes.
an order?
Yes,
Thank you.
it is.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye, sir.
More money. Money, 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 money.
Almost had her. The problem is, when she makes a leading remark like that, and you don't say anything, then that is the standing remark, the last thing said in the record, meaning that was standing. Okay, your plea is still not guilty. It should be trespass. And you didn't get her to recognize that. I did not plead that.
Whatever, man.
You do not have authority to
Did
plead
you not
for.
fucking hear a word?
Okay,
she
yes,
was
I
saying?
did. I'm trying to tell you the place that you could have changed something around there. The plea at least could have been changed. She's going to sit there and
You are correct.
be all blatant
I-
in her decision that she's going to grant a continuance in favor of the prosecution in accordance to her right. The prosecutor has no rights. No, don't touch.